What is yoga in the true sense? Yoga is not only about physical postures or the asana. Yoga is the union of the soul with the divine. Patanjali Yoga Sutra, a treatise on the Indian yoga philosophy, is the collection of 195 aphorisms. In the second aphorism of chapter Vibhutipad, sage Patanjali says, cessation of the tendencies of the mind is yoga. In Samadhipada, the first chapter of Patanjali Yoga Sutra, the sage has explained from aphorisms 24 to 29 that yoga, or union with the divine, can be attained only by chanting the divine name. What is in the universe is within, and what is within is in the universe. The divine power whom we seek outside actually resides within us. Gurudev Sri Ramlalji Siyag introduces you to the one within you through Siddha Yoga. Meditation on Gurudev Siyag's photograph induces automatic yogic movements. Why is a lifeless photograph of Gurudev Siyag able to bring about such a phenomenon? Gurudev attained the Gayatri Siddhi in 1969 and the Krishna Siddhi in 1984. As a result of attaining these two siddhis, yogic movements occur automatically when meditating on his image. There are two things that a seeker needs to practice: chanting of the Sanjeevani mantra, meditate on Gurudev Siyag's photo. This is the same Sanjeevani mantra about which many years ago Maharshi Aurobindo said that it is a secret and mystic mantra and not yet revealed. On which part of the body should one meditate? Our sages have divided the human body into two parts. The first part consists of 9 openings. They are the eyes, ears, nose, mouth, etc. These 9 doors open towards the world. The second part consists of the 10th door. It is the Agya Chakra, the third eye. This eye opens within. One should meditate on the third eye spot. By chanting the Sanjeevani mantra, the Kundalini, or the divine feminine energy, gets awakened. The awakened Kundalini takes control of the body, life force, mind, and intellect of the practitioner and induces yogic movements during meditation. Yogic movements can be in the form of asana, mudra, bandh, pranayam, and many more. These automatic yogic movements free the seeker from all kinds of diseases. By this spiritual practice, a seeker is freed from addictions too. You don't have to quit alcohol, cigarettes, or drugs. Instead, these things will leave you on their own due to the end of demands from within by the change of tendencies. By chanting the Sanjeevani mantra, a seeker experiences intoxicating joy and bliss. A seeker acquires intuitive knowledge and can see and hear unlimited past and future during the meditative state. Gurudev Siyag's Siddha Yoga takes the seeker to the pinnacle of spiritual evolution leading to liberation. The objective of Gurudev Siyag's Siddha Yoga is the divine transformation of mankind. For Shaktipat initiation, listen to the Sanjeevani mantra in the divine voice of Gurudev Siyag.
अब वो मैं आपको दीक्षा दूंगा तो आपकी कुंडलिनी जागृत हो जाएगी, वो आपका शरीर, प्राण, मन और बुद्धि अपने कंट्रोल में कर लेंगे और ऑटोमेटिकली योग होगा। आप चाहोगे तो नहीं होगा। जिस अंग में कुछ गड़बड़ है उसको टोन अप करेगी कुंडलिनी, स्टिमुलेट करेगी, और जब तक वो ठीक नहीं हो जाए योग होता रहेगा। निर्गुण निराकार और सगुण साकार दोनों शक्तियों का मुझे साक्षात्कार हो गया, सिद्धि प्राप्त हो गई। इस प्रकार दोनों सिद्धियां होने के कारण से मेरी तस्वीर से योग होना शुरू हो गया। ये अचंबा आज तक नहीं हुआ। तो इस प्रकार आपको केवल नाम जपना है और ध्यान करना है, और मुझे यहां देखना है। मंत्र एक ही गुरु का चलेगा और ध्यान मेरा करना पड़ेगा। उसके बाद में आपकी छुट्टी। अगर मुझ में कुछ गुंजाइश है तो काम अभी शुरू हो जाएगा। मैं आपको आपसे खुद से इंट्रोडक्शन करूंगा। आप क्या हो? आप शरीर नहीं हो, ये आत्मा है। आत्मा अजर अमर है। तो मंत्र है क्लिंग कृष्ण क्लिंग, क्लिंग कृष्ण क्लिंग। तो इसको जपना है राउंड द क्लॉक। तो किसी बीमारी से ग्रसित हो, इससे ठीक हो जाओगे आप। अच्छा, अब ध्यान करो भाई 15 मिनट। यहां मुझे देखो और नाम जब चालू रखो। कोई प्रकार की योगिक क्रिया हो तो घबराएगा नहीं। 15 मिनट ध्यान करो, 15 मिनट में अपना बंद हो जाएगी। मन नहीं मान जपो, और जीव नहीं रहना चाहिए। क्लिंग कृष्ण क्लिंग, क्लिंग कृष्ण क्लिंग, क्लिंग कृष्ण क्लिंग, क्लिंग कृष्ण क्लिंग, क्लिंग कृष्ण क्लिंग।
Method of meditation. Sit comfortably facing any direction and look at Gurudev Siyag's picture for a while. Then close your eyes and pray to Gurudev to help you meditate for 15 minutes. Now, while focusing on Gurudev Siyag's image at the third eye spot, mentally chant the Sanjeevani mantra without moving the lips or tongue. If you experience any kind of yogic movements during meditation, let them happen. They cleanse the body from all kinds of afflictions and clear the pathway for spiritual progress. Try this and experience a whole new world.
Jai Gurudev to everyone, and welcome in our today's session of Gurudev Siyag Siddha Yoga experience sharing session. We are conducting this session by the grace of our spiritual master Gurudev Sri Ramlal Siyag, and his grace is running through us for the spread of his mission. And Gurudev's mission, Gurudev Siyag Siddha Yoga, is for the entire mankind. And we have discussed how we what is the process of meditation, and what are the benefits of doing this meditation process in the past videos, also in the videos that was shown In the session, we generally share our experience, how Gurudev Siyag Siddha Yoga is benefiting us uh, in our daily life, in our spiritual journey, how it can be helpful for the entire mankind. I'd request everyone to participate in this experience sharing platform. If they have anything to share their experience, how Gurudev Siyag Siddha Yoga changed their life and how it can change the entire world, how Gurudev Siyag Siddha Yoga can bring change in this world. Anyone can raise their hand and share their experience in this Siyag Siddha Yoga. It's a very simple method of meditation and practice. We need to listen first, as we have seen in the video also. We need to listen first Sanjeevani mantra in the voice of our Gurudev. Once you hear the Sanjeevani mantra in the voice of our Gurudev, your initiation or your Shaktipat initiation gets complete. Your Kundalini power, which is residing at the base of the spinal cord, it gets awakened and it starts upward journey. The key of this practice is the mantra or the divine words. Uh, the more we chant the divine words, our spiritual journey uh, strengthens. It goes the Kundali power, which is awakened by Dev's voice, Dev's mantra. It starts its upward journey, and it is tries to reach to the crown chakra, which is called the Sahasrara chakra, where actually the kingdom of God is there. We need to go inside to reach up to that kingdom of God. And kingdom of God is there in the Sahasrara. Only by chanting of this mantra and following this practice, we can enter that blissful state of God's kingdom. Now I would request Mr. Charles if he wants to share his journey, his experience about Gurudev Siyag Siddha Yoga. He can share. Or if he has anything new to add about his spiritual journey, he can share, or any other topic if he wants to say, he can share. Jai Gurudev. I think he is not audible. His voice is not coming. Jai Gurudev. Jai Dada Gurudev. Gurudev says that no religion, no caste, no nation have monopolistic right over me. This Tyag Siddhi Yoga is for the entire mankind. So the disciples of Gurudeva is spread all over the world. You can find the disciples of Gurudev in Israel, in UK, in USA, in China, in Malaysia, in South Africa. There are various countries where Gurudev's where disciples are there, followers of Gurudev Siyag Siddha Yoga is there. In this practice, it actually leads, it helps us to go within us. Before that, the process to go within us was very much difficult. But with the advent of our Gurudev, it has been very easy. It has been possible and quite easy for us to reach within us, and it is being possible through the grace of our Gurudev and chanting of this month. Mr. Charles, please try once again. No, still it is not audible.
There.
One light sound came. Jai Gurudev.
Get me now?
Charles is also a disciple of our Guru, spiritual master Gurudev Siyag. Is following this practice. Now you may log out and rejoin if possible. Our Gurudev's Siyag Siddha Yoga is for the entire mankind. It is our Gurudev's website is there, www.thecomforter.org. You search the website and every detail is there, how this meditation process is being done. And everything is there in detail, and there are also the experiences of very thousands of disciples who are practicing this Siyag Siddha Yoga. You may go through this and you will have the idea of that also. Jai Gurudev. Now, Mr. Charles, I can see you. I can see you. Please unmute yourself. Let us take once again. You are muted. See the microphone button is there after your camera.
Gurudev.
Yes, yes. Now you are audible.
Okay. So it's my pleasure to be here today again.
Jai Gurudev. Jai Gurudev.
Want to say hi, welcome to everyone on this platform today, and been listening to how what you've said about experience sharing, and I think that in fact to even talk on our experiences, but at this meeting is it's a very short meeting. We can only hint at the experiences because the experiences are ongoing. They are ongoing every second, every minute, every hour as we are chanting. Some of them we can take note, some we cannot even take note about what we are experiencing. I just noticed something today. Today I was doing some housework, and in my right ear I heard some booming sound, some sound that reverberated in my ear, my right ear. Yeah, it's something that was so audible, and it caught my attention. I said, "Oh, what is happening in my right ear?" So this is one of the things that from time to time we can witness. And there are other very little subtle changes that you cannot experience, and you cannot put your finger on. It's a transformation that is taking place at various levels, the physical, the astral, the causal, mental, etheric, fact, unknown to you, these things are happening. So it's something that we can only hint at. Can only hint at the experiences because it's an ongoing process.
If I raise question, how these changes is happening? What is the key behind these changes? What is making these changes happen?
Yeah, what is making these changes to happen is your continuous chanting of the mantra. Yes, because the continuous chanting of the mantra is an invitation to the supreme consciousness to take control of the body. See, because chanting this the Sanjivani mantra is wishing to be in the presence of Gurudev, and what Gurudev represents the supreme power, supreme consciousness. So you are also desiring to be in that supreme consciousness every moment that you're chanting this mantra. And one thing I've realized, I am conscious sometimes now. Sometimes when I want to sing maybe a worldly tone, a worldly some worldly tone comes to my mind, then I will catch myself. I say, why am I singing this song? What can it give me? How can it even benefit me? See, I should rather have the Sanjivani mantra in my mind, even 24 hours around the clock. So I'm sometimes conscious of this, that no other sound really is really important in my ears, and it's a waste of time even trying to remember any other sound, you know, because this one, it gives me everything. It can give me everything. It can give me heaven and earth. It can give me just things that silver and gold and diamond cannot give. So money cannot buy. So why, while I have time, why should I even waste my time remembering any other sound? See, so this is one of the experience, and I just took note of it. Yes, I just tell myself, because if every other thing fails, the Sanjivani mantra cannot fail. If every other thing fails, Gurudev and the cottage of gurus, they are with me, and if they are with me, I have everything. Even if my conscious mind cannot comprehend this fact, I have everything. You see, I have everything via this mantra, and so it behoves me to be conscious of chanting it or reverting to it every time, you know. And I think that when we have this attitude, you know, the mantra becomes more and more implanted in our subconscious mind, and but in our conscious mind too. Because what we are doing is the mantra is being chanted in the subconscious, even while you are doing anything. But now I want to bring it into the conscious. I want to bring it into the conscious mind. Say, oh, I should not sing this worldly tone. I should concentrate on my Sanjivani mantra. And, you know, so
Yes.
so all this, I want to think that all what's happening, even this thought that I have, even the thought that I catch myself singing a worldly tone, and I decide to revert to the Sanjivani mantra, is all the work of Gurudev. It's all the
Yes.
Yes, it's not coming by my own power. No, it's all the work of Gurudev.
Yes. The key is the mantra. The more we chant the mantra, and we are get attracted by chanting the mantra, and we go within by chanting the mantra. The most powerful mantra. Uh, because of this mantra, it is happening. Otherwise, in the past, we have chanted many mantras, but that uh, changes or that feeling doesn't arise within us.
Yes,
Yes.
and yeah, you just talked about we've chanted other many other mantras. In fact, all the other mantras that we have been chanting have led us to the Sanjivani mantra. Yes, all the other mantras have led us to this mantra. Because, for instance, I will tell you my experience.
Yes.
I used to chant the Gayatri mantra. I used to chant the Gayatri mantra very much, and other Shiva mantras. And I used to have yoga experiences. I could not explain what was happening to me. Sometimes during meditation, during the chanting of these mantras, my body will be doing all those things, and I even wrote to the organization. I said, this is what is happening to me. What is wrong? Oh, they advised me, oh, just stop eating meat. Maybe it's the low vibrations of the and all the like that is causing you this. In fact, I stopped, and the process continued. And I want to say that all the chanting of these mantras brought me to the stage where I am today. They could not explain what was happening to me, and they were even afraid of it. Even if they knew, they were afraid of it. And what I was experiencing at that time is what I am still experiencing now and more. So I think that Sanjivani mantra is the last stage of my evolution. Yes,
Yes.
because all what I was doing before brought me to this stage. See,
Yes. Yes.
yes, because eh,
Yes.
the yoga experiences, they used to frighten me. I asked myself, will I not go mad? What is happening? So I could not explain it, and nobody in the organization could explain what was happening. They were thinking that it was food, food with low vibrations. But then Gurudev drew me closer to himself. Said, I have the solution. I know what is happening to you. Come here. So I came. That is it.
Yes. So this is the right place of our spiritual, from where we can develop or we can reach to our spiritual pinnacle.
Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, in the world, there are many distractions. There are many people who are making fools us. They are not giving. They are not so capable to lead us to that highest evolution. Only our Gurudev Siyag Siddha Yoga and his divine Sanjit mantra is capable of doing that. That we realize by our own experiences.
Yes.
Yes, that is our conviction. That is our realization. Yes, we are now at the right place. Our journey has our such journeys has ended, and now the only thing we need to execute. The more and more we chant the mantra, and the more the inner process will go faster and faster.
That's
Yes,
right. In
yes,
fact, you've talked about being at the right place. We are at the right place at the right time.
at the right
When the
time.
Yes,
Yes,
when the time has come, there is nothing you can do to hold yourself back, and nobody can hold you back. Once the time has reached for you to take the next step, For instance, many people are calling me back. Oh, Charles, where are you? Why are you not participating in activities again? In fact, we want you to give a talk or to lead a group and all the like. I just say many in my emails. I say sorry. I've moved on. I can no longer take on the activities again. I'm sorry, but I've taken the next step. See,
That's a bold statement. I have taken the next step. Yes. And it is a realization. Yes. Actually,
you cannot take the next step and then you retract again. You're going back to where you were. You could not find the light. You could not find answers. Anyway, let me say that I had got all what I needed there, all the whatever intellectual explanations and all the like. I'd done with that, done with the reading of books. I was very proficient at that. I could explain, I could talk, I could do this and that. But then the next stage came. Yes, the next stage came when things started happening to me and nobody could tell me what was happening to me. Nobody. Yes, nobody could explain what was happening to me. So when I knew about yogi movements here, I understood that. Oh, it was the Kundalini rising. It was, and nobody to help me with it, nobody to control it. No. I didn't have the right chance to canalize its power and all the like, and I could have ended up a vegetable somewhere, because yes, I could have ended up a vegetable because it was really worrying me. It was troubling me. And I needed to find the right place to be where people know about it and who could control it well.
Yes. And this Kundalini power is the most powerful force in this world, the most powerful energy. And as Gurudeva says that at one point of time in this entire universe, only one man has been given the power to regulate it, to control it. Huh? That one power who has attained both the Siddhi, Gayatri and Siddhi and Krishna's Siddhi. And Gurudev has attained those Siddhis. And that's why Gurudev has been empowered to control, regulate, and channelize that Sanjeevani power, Kundalini power within us. And Kundalini power is being beneficial for us. And it is doing its upward journey by His grace, by His mantra only, without any problem. And it is it is bringing in bliss within us. That movement is causing bliss. Otherwise, it was troubling us in the past. Yes.
Really. And you've made a very pertinent point. In the worlds of space and time, at any given moment, only one person is given by the spiritual hierarchy. Only one person is given the power to be able to harness this force, to be able to control it, to help mankind to awaken this force. Well, what you've said is really pertinent, because you find so many people in so many organizations. They talk about like if you go on the internet, you see talk about Kundalini yoga and all the like. People and people do all kinds of exercises to awaken it and all that stuff. See, and when we listen to Gurudev, we understand that all what people are doing is very dangerous, because they don't actually this teachers, masters, and gurus who try to teach this, you know, without the inner power to be able to control it, you know, it happens on its own. It is through Shaktipat, not through physical exercises and all the like, that it awakens. You see, it's a Shaktipat initiation. And in Gurudev, we have constant Shaktipat initiation. We have doses, continuous doses of Shaktipat initiation. In fact, it is not when you sit down for the meditation that things actually happen. You only sit at that moment to finalize things somehow. Yes, because as you are chanting the mantra, you are preparing yourself for the initiation, for the meditation rather. As you are chanting the mantra throughout the day, it is preparation for the meditation. And so when you sit down to do it, you find the power is there already. See,
already ready. Yes.
Oh, yes. You have been contacting the force the whole time, the whole day, or even in your sleep state, you have been contacting it. You see, and so when you sit down for meditation, it's not like you're doing. It's just the finalization of a process that has been ongoing. And
ongoing throughout the day.
Yeah, ongoing throughout the day, and that is why it is necessary for us to be to follow Gurudev's advice to chant this mantra round the clock, as he said, because we prepare ourselves for the meditation to meet him. It is a preparation to meet him.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a divine. It's a divine meeting. It's a holy meeting. You are meeting the Lord of Hosts. Yes.
Yes, Gurudev always says that meditation is the fruit of the mantra chanting. So
yes.
mantra chanting is the key, plays the key role here, and it helps us to reach in a deep meditative state. Otherwise, it is not possible. How much serious we are with relation to mantra jap throughout the day, that actually results in meditation, deep meditation. Yes.
And well, you talk of deep meditative state that leads that we get into. Well, these meditative states, maybe it happens gradually because some of us are yet to go into the deep meditative states. Maybe you and others have gone into it, and those are like some little shots of samadhi. So you get the real one, the real day.
Yes, yes. There are many disciples those joining the Hindi session. They say when they reach, when they sit for meditation, they even go beyond the time. They do not realize the time. Just in a second, that 15 minutes goes over. And another thing is that when they're meditating, that they are not realizing the body. They're going beyond the physical body. Your physical body gets lighter. You're not experiencing the weight. You are lost somewhere. These are the divine things, divine stages that we need to reach on through our practice. We have to forget. It automatically comes through rigorous chanting of mantra and devotion to our Gurudev. It just vanishes away. That is the divine stage. You feel your body is like just a cotton. No way. We are made of energy, and that energy comes in form. Yes.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Guru Bhai. What you've said about going beyond the time, the allotted time for meditation, is very common. It's very common. Like, let me just give an example of this evening. This evening, I propose to chant, to sit in meditation for highest 20 minutes, if I went beyond it. But I got when I When I decided to stop, it was 30 minutes actually, and I have realized, through through body movements, through the yogic movements, there are certain mudras. When when I start doing those mudras, I know that now I have to stop. Yes,
Yes.
I just imagine that I have to stop. Yeah, because once I do a certain mudra, I know that, oh, the time has come. And if when I look at the time,
Yeah.
it has gone beyond some few minutes already. So the
Yeah.
mudras tell me that now you have to. I just discovered it. See, and you can never with the meditation, you can never say you are bored. You get into it, you start it, and then you don't want to get out of it. You
Yes.
just, you just want to continue the meditation and all the like. Yes, especially when the weather is cooler. Now it's raining, and even though we're in summer now, it's cooler. This June month, but uh, during summer, it's
Yes.
yeah, it's difficult to go beyond the 15 minutes because the body is hot. The body is as hot as fire.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. It was a nice discussion today. We will wrap up today's session with the note that in our Siyag Siddhi Yoga, the key is the chanting of mantra. The more we chant the mantra, the inner journey progress is faster. And our Gurudev is the only power at this point of the time in this universe who controls and regulates the Kundalini power, who has been empowered with this power. And because of his grace, our Kundalini power is rising, and we are experiencing all these bliss, all these meditative stages, and we are also experiencing healing by the rising of Kundalini power. And that Kundalini power, which is most powerful, it becomes beneficial, it becomes peaceful, peace generating power for us because of Gurudev, because the Gurudev has attained two kinds of Siddhi and uh, and controlling the Kundalini power. And Gurudev always says that without the awakening of Kundalini power, the behavior of mankind is like just an animal.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. And in fact, why does it say that? Okay, let me take you back to the Christian Bible. It says,
Yes.
unless a man is born again, he cannot enter the kingdom of heaven. That is the second birth. And this second birth, it, it comes through the empowered guru
Yes.
who has awakened, uh, who has awakened you because you are in deep slumber. You are in deep slumber, the sleep of ages, and then he wakes you up. Now you find that in the other Pentecostal churches, you know, they know about this being born again. You hear born again churches and all the like. They go into prayer sessions. Some of them they say they speak in tongues. They speak in tongues and all the like. But and some of them have some kind of movements too, some kind of yoga movements. But then they lack power mastery. They have what I could call them Kundalini disturbances. It's a disturbance, not an awakening.
Yes.
They have Kundalini disturbances. But we have real Kundalini awakening.
Uh, Maybe
Yes.
that's not that's uncontrolled movement of Kundalini. Yeah.
Yeah, uncontrolled.
Uncontrolled movement. Yes.
Because
Yes.
here with us, we cannot say that we control. We cannot, how do we control it? In no way.
No.
When, When the force starts rising in you, it's because of the Sanjivani mantra and gazing at the empowered master's photo that generates this, that awakens this force, without which you're just dead wood. You're just dead wood. Yes.
Yes, yes.
You're just dead matter.
Yes.
So unless this ray of spirit through the master passes through you, you're dead wood. Yes, you're dead wood.
Yes.
So
Okay. It was a nice discussion. We will wrap up today's session by praying to our Gurudev. His grace should descend on us. We would reach to the highest stage of our spiritual evolution. We will reach to a pinnacle of our that Sahasra Chakra where the Lord resides in 1,000 lotus petal. By praying to our Gurudev, we will wrap up today's session. We will meet again on the next Sunday in the same time. And we will discuss many things relating to Siddha Yoga. Jai Gurudev to everyone. Jai Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev, thank you.
Jai Gurudev. Jai Gurudev. Jai Gurudev.